If you watch this video after the fact, I'm gonna trim this out. It just takes forever. YouTube makes me wait like a few hours till it processes, till it lets me go and chop this part out. So I don't think I'm live right now, but I have to do some stuff on the back end that it doesn't let me do until I go live, even though it's still unlisted right now. And then later, after the fact, if someone watches this, they're gonna be like, why is this so low quality? Why does this stream start like this? I apologize. I need to figure this out better. But as for right now, the platform that I use doesn't let me edit these things until I go live. So dumb. So just skip ahead until it looks like we've officially started. And then at some point, this part will be cut out. All right, I gotta hurry up and go live. Oh dang! Oh dang! what's happening with my screen? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Jared Laguna, what's up? Eric Shosted. What's up? ARJR721. Come on! Come on, showing up fashionably late. I like it. I like it. He's humble. Come on is humble. Angel Padilla. Kane Cash. High Five Master, what's up? Jay Smith. Be Good 216 DNA 88, what's up in the building? Your favorite Mexican, your fave Mexican is here. You're here in the dojo now. I was just crying messages all over your channel about how you should be calling the fights. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate being missed. I appreciate that. About time. Cause I got all my homies with me. Hey, somebody join the membership? Oh, he's flexing. He's flexing. He's flexing. Let me look at this. What's up, Moises? Moises, that's the legend right there, Moises. Moises don't play around. Moises don't play around. Moises came in fat in July. Moises came in fat. Hey, Moises, I don't know if you were here on the stream. I don't know if you saw it. And I don't even know, I'm not going to get into this. I don't know if you're a Conor fan, but you don't have to be a Conor fan. Moises, I don't know if you were here. You became a big old fat donator, and you really helped out the month of July. I want you to know that. And me and Zach Rucker, the one who made the official Mexican martial arts pool cue right there, my defensive weapon right there, he made another one like a couple years ago to like do as a giveaway, and it was decided that this should go to Moises. So that if you ever have like an intruder or something like that, bah, bah. So this is for you right here, Moises. We're going to ship it to you. You should email MexicanMartialArts@gmail.com and let me know if you have shipping instructions. I want to send this to you. This is your home security system right here. Yes, I would appreciate very much if you would like the video. I know lives are a little bit different. They're not like the videos that are going to go viral or anything like that, but it helps out the channel in general. David Capico, member for 51 months. Hey, Miami in the house. I'm over here out in the desert. I'm in Califas. I feel like I'm hot over here. I can't even imagine. Are you over here rooting for Pitbull, Mr. 305? I feel like Mr. 305 would actually do better than Fabricio in this fight. Is it just me? Hey, the homie, Jessica Maldonado. What's up? I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the day. I hope you made a whole week out of it. Make a month out of it like Conor McGregor. I just made a video about that, how that fool really stretched it out. If you know what I'm saying, he really stretched out his birthday month. Some people turn it into a birthday weekend. Some people turn their birthday into a birthday week. Some people turn it into a birthday month. But most of you wouldn't even know what I'm talking about, right? Because you didn't even watch my video. Which is why I posted it right here. I worked so hard. I'm going to be honest, this is one of my favorite videos that I've ever made. I was so proud of this video. And I was like, hey, they're going to be so happy because I edited. I did some Photoshop. I did some cuts. I found some music. This is going to be like Star Wars right here. They're just telling me, oh, I missed the edits. So I came through for them. I took my time. I did an all-nighter. I went to sleep today at like 10 a.m. I did an all-nighter. I feel like that dude from Seinfeld, but nobody come. When Jerry Seinfeld told him that he should do a certain kind of menu, and the guy did it, and then nobody came, that's like when people tell me, you should do the edited videos, and then I did it, nobody watched. That's why nobody knows what I was referring to right now about stretching out the birthday month. It's in the video. I did an all-nighter to make that video. And Marilena was so frustrated with me because I've kind of mentioned it here and there. I'm having to leave my pad basically. We're gonna have to move. And there's some things that we need to fix and work on the house. And I've been very busy with my in case you forgot, I also still have a job. And then I'm doing YouTube. So I'm basically working 2 shifts. I'm working all day every day. And she's like, we need to sell this. We need to sell the house, fool. And I'm like, yeah, okay, fool. But how are we going to pay for the next one if I don't make money, fool? And I did an all-nighter because I was painting till like 1 in the morning. And then I was scraping all the paint that I spilled. Another thing that she got mad at all over the place. And I was scraping that while I was listening to the podcast with Rampage Jackson and Butterbean. And I ended up crashing out at like 10 a.m. Hey, you know how have you noticed how the kids are using crashing out totally incorrectly? Like crashing out is like when you go to sleep, like when you pass out. I can't stand it when I hear someone say like, "Oh, I'm gonna crash out," and I'm like, "What do you mean? Like you're gonna go take a nap or what?" And they're like, "No, like I'm raging." And I'm like, "Oh, that's not what crashing out means." You can't just change a word. You can't just take something that's existed since the beginning of time and decide you're gonna redefine it and it's gonna. Well, that's what our whole generation does. Nothing is objective anymore. Let's change every meaning of every word. I passed out right here on the floor. I was going to lay down for like 2 minutes and get back up because I knew Marilena was going to yell at me. I had to go do some other stuff. I laid down and I ended up falling asleep. And then it turns out later, I heard her telling Jesse Jr. that she actually thought I was dead. Because she said that I was all sprawled out on the floor like a video game character. That it didn't look like I was intentionally asleep. It looks like I just fell on the floor. And I noticed the whole rest of the day, like when I woke up, she was like crazy nice to me. And I told you this a few videos ago. I was telling you guys that how I've been thinking over time about like trying to fake my death so that I could show her like, hey, you need to learn how to treat me right. Because like if I was dead, then you would be like, oh, I wish I treated him. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to fake my death. So then you'll know how it feels. You'll go through that pain real quick and then you'll start acting right, you know? And the whole rest of the day, she's been acting all nice with me, bro. Like I'm telling you, she was like trying to get like, she was talking about like, what kind of food are you going to get? You want to go get some food before the stream? And I was like, what do you mean? Go get some food? You were trying to tell me to just put some chicken nuggets in real quick from the freezer. Now you want me to go get some food? What's going on? And then I was like, oh, I don't know. Like I started to feel like a little kid. Like, I don't know. I got too many options. I don't know. And then I started thinking about it. I was like Panda Express. And then I saw some cool chicken place in Salmo's called like Gordos. But it looks like I was going to get food poisoning. It was one of those little places like that's in the gas station. I was like, child, I don't want to go there. And then I was looking at, I was trying to see if we had an In-N-Out nearby, but I would have had to go all the way to Sanger. Hey, did you guys hear that John Legend apparently was in Sanger the other day? It was on the news. And then I was like, I don't know. I feel like me and Ed's, but like, the only thing I don't like about pizza is like it's not segregated. You know, I like my food to be segregated. Like if we go get McDonald's, I have my meal. She has her meal. They have their meal. Like all like when it's pizza, it's communal. And it's like, hey, I want like 31 slices. And if someone else is hungry, then I'm gonna get less. So she's like, just get a pizza for yourself. And I was like, I'm always trying to get a pizza just for myself. And now you're saying to go, and she's always fighting me on it. I was like, what's going on? What's happening? She said, just get whatever you want. It's cool. And I was like, how come today's different? And then she's like, what kind of soda do you want? Do you want a bottle or do you want it? And I'm like, hey. I'm about to die more often. I'm making her think, you know? That's all you got to do. You got to fake your death. It's been way different. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. Winner by unanimous decision. They gave it to Mr. 305. But his stock definitely ain't going to raise. Everyone's bored. Everyone's gonna boo him, especially because everybody loves Dan Ige. If Patricio just destroyed and obliterated and knocked him out, at least he'd win them over and they'd be like, hey, he's the truth. But he won a boring, stale fight against someone they love. So his stock just lowered. That did nothing good for him. Nothing good for him. And of course, he has to have that weirdo Henry Cejudo coach that makes him even more annoying. It's not even his fault. Oh, Marilena hates it. Marilena hates it. She's like, what is that? She doesn't like me to have facial hair. And I was actually going to like I was getting serious about it. I was gonna do a transplant because I have like unreasonably hairy thighs, you know? And I'm kind of insulated like a dog, you know, like for the winter and for the summer, because I just got a lot going on right there. And oh, that's crazy. I spoke with this doctor. There was only one that had access to my copay. There's one doctor that I was talking about doing a implants to transport it from my thighs to my mustache. And I'm gonna see, but Marilena is like annoyed about it because she thinks it's gonna make our copay go up. But we'll see. We're still talking about it. I don't know. Thank you, Kaimon. Thank you. I'm looking at the B-roll now of Chamoyev and Duplessis. I feel like Chamoyev is like gonna murder Duplessis. I don't know. Am I crazy? I don't feel like Duplessis has a chance right now. It's just like, you could be a fighter. You could be a talented fighter. You could be a skilled fighter. You could participate in the sport of fighting. But then there's other dudes, they're just a killer. They're just a killer. And even if they weren't a fighter, they would just kill you. It's like a whole different, like, I know this isn't a good, quick conversation, just like in passing right now, just to have with everybody, like in mixed company. I know some people won't take this the right way. But I was thinking about it the other day, and man, who was it? I was listening to some kind of podcast, or man, who was that? That's going to drive me crazy. Man, I don't. So here's what the sentiment was. Here's what the gist of what they were saying was. That, man, Adesanya just like gave up and folded and lost his whole spirit against Duplessis. That footage was crazy to see right now. It was basically that if you're any man, who was it? I think it was someone that was talking about. I was watching someone talk about Jamal Hill, I believe, and how he used to. It was either him or Derek Lewis. I'm all over the place, but the idea was, if you're actually like a world class athlete, you got those fast twitch muscles, you got like just the whole thing, you know, that those dudes end up in the NFL. Tell me if you heard this. If you guys heard what I heard, or you watch the same video as me and you know what it was, tell me. Because I wish I could go find it again. But they were basically saying, if you're a world elite, top of the food chain class athlete, you're going to go to the NFL. You're going to go to the NBA. You're going to do stuff like that. Because if you're just an athlete first, like some fools are sick in the head. And they're like, I just want to fight. I don't even care about money. Okay, that's different. But for people who are like the top of the top athletes, for them to look at the NFL pay, the NBA pay, and then look at the UFC pay, you get like, what is it, 10 for 10, 12 for 12, 20 for 20, like whatever it is. You show up, you get paid this much, you win, you get paid. While other dudes are making millions of dollars on the bench. It's driving me crazy. I know someone saw this video. Who was that? What video am I talking about? What video am I talking about? I don't think it was MMA on point. Was it? I don't watch them anymore. I'm mad at them. Who was it? Somebody saw it. Someone had to watch it. Michael Bebo, what's up? What's up? What's up? I appreciate you. Thank you. But all I was getting to was, I know it's just the general consensus that like UFC fighters could beat up any athlete. Like, you know, so who was it? We always joke around about like LeBron James fighting John Jones. We're like, oh yeah, LeBron would die. But if you think about it, NBA players are good at what they do because that's what they spend their whole life doing in training. Same thing with football players, same thing with golfers, same thing with ping pong players, same thing with fighters. Now, there are some fighters, and this is proving my point even more. There are some people, like all of you know some people right now. They never trained a day in their life, but you know they could throw down. You know they got hands because they just got that evil in them, you know? Some fools are just twisted like that, and they're just bored. You don't go to a coach and obtain, like, through osmosis, a fight IQ. You're born with that. You could work on your strategy. You could work on your technique, on your speed, on your strength. But that fight IQ, that's different. And some fools just know how to get down. And other fools could be in the sport and love it and do for years and years, and they're just journeymen. At best, they're gatekeepers, a lot of them. They're jobbers, workers, you know? But I was thinking, it's crazy because that guy was making me think. He made a point that when you're at the top of the top of the top of the top and you got those genetics and all that, you go to those sports that are actually going to pay you. So then I thought, what if those dudes actually became fighters? What if those most elitist of the elitists, like we see dudes in here fight and we're seeing, not all of them, but a lot of them, we're seeing scraps. We're seeing leftovers from the people that couldn't cut it in the NFL. Even Brendan Schaub, he tried to, I'm not trying to hate. Look, it's become corny, in my opinion, to hate on fools like Brendan Schaub. Because it's like, it became the thing to do. And it almost made me want to be contrarian about it. Like, wait a minute, why is everyone doing that? Because I always like to go against the grain. I like to slow down and see why people are doing what they're doing. But I swear I didn't even say that to Clown, but he tried out for the NFL. I'm just telling you the logic, the thought process, because he knew that's where the money was. And then it's like, well, snap, you know, whatever, my hamstring, whatever, I don't know. I'm going to be a fighter then. And then the moment something came up outside of fighting, comedy, podcasting, hey, forget it, I'm going to go do that then. Because it makes sense. Because the money's not there in fighting. You have to be an outlier. You have to be a Conor McGregor. You have to be a Israel Adesanya and stuff like that. You have to work the social media. You have to work, you know, your trash talk. You got to go out there and cut a promo and all that. NBA players don't have to do that. They just sit on the bench and get paid millions. These dudes are cutting. Do you think NBA players have to cut? Have you seen Doncic? You think these players have to cut weight? So I think, what if these fools, they could jump like 4 or 5 feet off the ground? Those kind of athletes. The kind of athletes that could jump clear over these, you know, high jump poles. The dudes that could put their elbow in the rim. These dudes that could do, like, just knock big old 400-pound dudes over. Imagine if they trained to be fighters. I don't think we're seeing the best of the best fighters when we watch the UFC. We're watching scraps. We're watching what we got left with. Because these dudes, you don't think Kevin Holland would rather go be a wide receiver right now and make, like, I don't even know what football players make. I don't watch football. Imagine he was a wide receiver making 5 to 15, 20 million a year. You don't think he'd rather do that than fight every once in a while in UFC, but mostly like trolls in his gym? You don't think he'd rather do that than have to suck up to Dana White? I think it would be crazy. Like, there's so much untapped. Even Francis Ngannou, when he was saying before, you guys haven't seen the best. You guys aren't watching the best fighters of us in here. He's like, I know dudes back home that will mop the floor with all these people. Not everybody chooses to be a fighter. Just like we might not have seen the best basketball player ever. Maybe he was being polite. Maybe he was being humble. But even Jordan himself used to say that his brother was way better than him. Maybe we haven't seen the best football player ever. Maybe Bo Jackson Steele was like way better and Bo learned as much as he could. But, you know, he did his best. He did his best. But Bo don't know uncle. It's just something to think about. It's something to think about. It's not normal. It's not the everyday person that wants to go in there and get punched in the face and punch someone else in the face and never be able to eat what they want to, get tested for drugs all the time, have to work out all the time, have to sign contracts knowing you're going to go put your life and your health on the line to go fight someone all the time. People are going to criticize you. People are going to say you fell off. People are going to say that you should retire, blah, 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 just to barely make however much, some pocket change after you pay your coach and your trainer and all this and that, your athletic greens. It really, really made me look at the sport differently. It was kind of a bummer, to be honest with you, but it's true. Like, you look at these dudes. Like, I'm looking at Daniel Hernandez right now. This dude, I mean, like, he looks like he came out of the Jamal Hill fitness program. I'm telling you. But you tell a dude in the NFL. Now, I feel like Brian Callen right now. Like, you tell a dude in the NFL to just, you know, strip down real quick. Like, I'm thinking about this. I just came out of that Conor McGregor video, and I'm thinking about bodies way too much. But I'm just saying, you look at a dude at that kind of physical peak condition, it's like we're looking at two different animals right here. And then that dude decides to train how to fight. It's over. And I can't completely blame the fighters. I can't completely blame them because they get paid so bad and it leads to depression. They're like, why am I even doing it? What's the point of this? Why am I even going to get all in shape? I'm not going to get paid anyway. It's like me. Why am I going to do these edited videos? Why am I going to take forever research, writing, blah, blah, blah? Like this video that I just made right here that I posted. Nobody watched it anyway. So that's why I just become a streamer. That's why I just do easy one-cut takes like Charles Sonny. Because it doesn't matter anyway. That's why Jamal Hill, that's why Daniel Hernandez, that's why these fools roll up in these types of bodies. Because it doesn't matter anyway. Let's talk about the fight. Round one. Kevin Holland, Daniel Rodriguez. Daniel Rodriguez is trying to box him up. Kevin Holland's trying to stay on the outside. Now look, Daniel, you're being way too active. You're giving him too much to read. He's blitzing. He's coming in and trying to knock his head off, and that's exactly what a fighter like Kevin Holland wants. He's just going to keep him at the distance now, keep him on the end of his little toesies, and he's going to counter him. Daniel needs to be careful coming in as aggressive as he is. He just landed a pretty solid one, pretty solid left hand on the chin of Kevin Holland, and that, it didn't even look like it rocked him, but that was, I for a moment, I thought he was going to go down. Kevin Holland put Rodriguez back against the cage for a moment. They broke up. They're standing on the monster can. John Jones said his bro would whoop him, and he's an NFL athlete. I'm telling you. It puts everything in perspective. Sometimes people act like these dudes that we're watching are gods. And look, I respect what they do. There's a difference there. I respect it. Because not everybody could do that. Not everybody's willing to do that. You're putting your whole reputation, your life, your house, your ego, everything on the line. But we're not watching the most elite athletes in the world, at least not for the most of the time. We might be watching the most elite MMA fighters, but typically the most elite athletes do not become MMA fighters. Even think of like a bunch of these action stars that look even more ripped and in shape than a lot of these fighters. They went where the money was, making movies. And that's what a lot of fighters themselves try. Even Conor McGregor, he goes out and makes Roadhouse. Brendan Schaub leaves and he goes to be a podcaster. Like, there's example after example right there. A La Quinta takes off to sell some real estate. It's just not a sustainable model. Unless you're an outlier. Rodriguez just left the carne asada to fight tonight. I'll tell you, Billy the Kidder, it's still elite to me. Whoa, Rodriguez is already swinging like he's standing underwater. That fool has too many jalapenos before he keep. What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, they were high fiving. Somebody thought they had a foul or something. Now they're like, it's cool. It's cool. Keep going. And then someone's gonna get knocked out and blame it on that. Oh, nice kick to the face from Holland, but didn't have a whole lot behind it. Rodriguez looks like, for real, like he just downed the whole torta before he came in. Like, he looks sluggish. He's breathing heavy. He looks bloated. Like, what? I don't understand. It makes me mad. It actually bothers me how a dude could walk in looking like this. He's on a paper. This ain't a Nashville little fight night, homie. This fool's coming in to a pay-per-view. I don't know how much he's getting paid, but he's getting paid more than me. If I came in on the national pay-per-view like this, on the world stage, fighting this dude on the main card, I'd at least come, at least a 4-pack. At least a 4-pack. This looks crazy, man. It's so sloppy. It just shows you don't even care about what you're doing. Angel Padilla, the moment I said that, I started thinking about that. The leg kicks that Daniel Rodriguez is throwing right now is like if he's training with his little nephew and he's trying not to hurt him. What is happening right now? I mean, because of that video that I just made, I'm telling you, I got humiliation rituals on the beanie right now. So maybe I'm just looking at it through a different kind of perspective, through a different lens. This looks like a humiliation ritual to me. This fool comes in looking like Butterbean, and he's fighting underwater. And he keeps pulling his shorts up. And I don't know if that's because they don't fit him because he had to go a size up because he came in like a gordo, or because he's trying to intimidate him. He's trying to be like, what's up? Like, it's kind of like a thing in my neck of the woods. When you're about to fight, you're supposed to pull your shorts up and go, what's up? You remember that if you watch Mexican judo. This feels like watching my tios fight after the carne asada. For real, man. Even Kevin Holland's like, where are these dudes at? Where is the event? Oh, where's it? Louisiana? That's where they get down with like they're probably eating really unhealthy because that place is really known for the food, huh? They're probably being a bunch of panzons over there. That's why they're all sluggish. Having a bunch of crawfish and whatnot, eating turtles and stuff. It's still elite to me. Oh, for real, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Remember when he was fighting with Bruce Lee, but Bruce Lee killed him. Hey, the Bruce Lee disrespect is crazy. I mean, look at Conor McGregor, right? I know he's a laughingstock now, but he used to be like otherworldly being to people a few years ago, right? And then he went and he was in movies, right? He was an actor, okay? It can't go the other way around. Everybody likes to disrespect Bruce Lee just because he was in movies. John Jones, they call him the GOAT, right? He's been in movies. He's been in a lot of those straight to DVDs. Jake Paul, he used to be a little TikToker, YouTuber, but now he's gonna box a champion. Oh, you're really not. So Kevin Holland kind of got knocked out right now, and now he's on his back, and he's trying to fight. Hey, if it was Jason Herzog, he probably would have called that a long time ago. But Kevin Holland, hey, for real, Daniel Rodriguez, it's pretty pathetic that he was as out as he was, and you still couldn't finish that. That looks really bad, fool. That looks really bad. And now Daniel stands up, and he's like, let's stand back up. Let's get back on the feet, because he didn't know what to do on the ground. This does not look good. Yeah, he sat down Holland. It looked like Holland went out like twice. And then he just became a wrestler and started to try to keep it, just trying to stay awake. Oh yeah, Rodriguez is teeing off on him. Holland is rocked, and he lost his equilibrium. He did like a Kevin Lee kind of thing, and he just stumbled all over, and then he went to his back. He's not really. I mean, I guess you could say he's kind of defending himself, but I would not say intelligently. Again, if Jason Herzog was in the fight, he would have called it a long time ago. Hey, now I want a torta. Quentin Tarantino totally wrecked Bruce Lee's reputation. Quentin Tarantino's a weirdo, man. Like, he has a couple good movies, but that dude's a freak. I don't know why anybody would care about anything he has to say about Bruce Lee. Tarantino's a big old weirdo Illuminati hater. Oh, so now you're a wrestler. Oh, you're a wrestler now. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in round 2. Rodriguez is on top, and I was just going to stay. I bet he's going to stand up again. I knew. I was like, he's about to ground it. Nah, he's going to get up, isn't he? And then he starts standing up. Someone keeps screaming high-low. I think that's Kevin Holland's corner. It would have to be his corner that sounds so hectic and out of sorts because he's not doing well. Hey, how disrespectful that Joe Rogan didn't go to Poirier's last fight, huh? Is that a what do they call it? A snub? Did he snub him? Little takedown from Kevin Holland. That's cute. That's cute. Rodriguez is trying to do something with it. What's he trying to do? Get him in an armbar? Or does he just look funny on the ground? Oh, Rodriguez doesn't like to be on the ground. That's right. He's just trying to flop back up. He feels very uncomfortable on the ground. He probably had top bunk as a kid. That fool does not like being on the bottom. He's like, and there's like no technique about it either. He's like in between just trying to stand up with no know-how or just trying to hold him close so he can't swing on him. A minute and 5 seconds left in the second round. Rodriguez is trying to throw hammer fist from the bottom. He's trying to get back to his feet, but he's not taking care of his head as he does it. Oh, what an idiot. He was just getting up like if Holland was on the other side of the cage, and then Holland got him in a guillotine real quick. Left his head and neck right open, but he got out of it. Now they're standing up against the cage. Rodriguez has his back against the cage. Hey, what's up, Alex? What's inside the beanie? It's a bunch of foil. It's a bunch of foil. I'm not letting those fools inside. I'm not letting them inside. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Hey, it was hard for me. I don't have a link for you. It was hard to even get into this fight myself. And I paid for it. I paid $80 for this. And I couldn't even get in for the longest time. And I went on Twitter and everyone was like, yeah, the fight's not working. It took me a while to get in. I thought I was going to get ripped off. They be doing too much. That's why I like their show. It's like a real TV production. They got a lot of stuff going on. And what didn't you like about it? What didn't you like about it? Give me details. Because to be honest, they inspire me sometimes. And I'm like, man, I need to get on that level. But if they're doing too much, then maybe I should be doing less. Hey, is Rodriguez's corner right? His coach is telling him he's up 2 rounds right now. He's telling him he's up 2 rounds. Is he correct? $80. Well, to be honest, it was $79.99, but there's probably taxes. Yeah, hey, please like the video. Again, it doesn't even matter on this video because this one has like no after watch value. Like typically people don't come back and watch a live stream that's this long, but it just helps the channel in general. Then maybe some people will watch this video that nobody watched. Like the best video that I ever made right here that nobody watched. Maybe it'll help out. Hey, you don't like the Carnage song? I love that song. I love how it just goes on and on. I like that kind of stuff. It's because it's just so different, you know? But I get it. I respect that. What was that, Rodriguez? Did you see that little tappy? Just tap it in. Just tap it in. We are in round 3 right now, just under 5 minutes. That was crazy. Yeah, he's like not even trying. He's disrespecting him or what? Nice one too from Rodriguez. I don't understand. Again, I know it's easy to sit here and judge. I do not understand how these world-class athletes, they get paid this kind of money, that are on pay-per-view, that are on a main card, they come in and they're acting like they're in a 15-round fight right now. How are they this tired? It doesn't make any sense to me. And don't sit there and hey, it's not as easy as it. Hey, we all spar. We all get, well, a lot of us, we get that. We work out, we run. We know what it's like. But these dudes do it for a living. They should be way farther along than even we are in here. This is what they get paid for. They should not be this tired in a 3-round fight. This is shameful right here. Daniel Rodriguez just fell flat on his back. And now Holland is trying to TKO him. Are you really going to let him do that to you, Daniel Rodriguez? After you had him the whole fight? After you've been dropping him? After you've been putting him out on his feet? You're really going to let him put you out like that in the 3rd round? You got 1 round left to go. Are you kidding me? You're finally the first person that came this close to shutting up that fool. And you're going to... This is like the dark-skinned Ian Gary. We need to shut this fool's mouth up. But he loses all the time on. Oh my gosh, Rodriguez completely leaving his head exposed. Completely leaving himself wide open. No protection whatsoever. Fool's fighting out here like prom night. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. And Rodriguez is letting him punch him in the face at will. You saying D-Rod is naturally buff? He's buffing his stomach? Oh my gosh. D. Rodriguez looks like he's out on his feet. The ref almost stopped in. Came in to stop it right now. Rodriguez is trying to tackle him against the cage. Oh, Rodriguez somehow managed to get a takedown. And then gives Holland the back immediately. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. This is going to leave an impression on the judges. If he finds some way to even last the next 2 minutes, it's not going to look good for him because the judges are too impressionable and he's getting choked right now. You have 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Are you going to... He was ruling the whole fight just to go out like this. I'm telling you, that fool has some hot Cheetos on the bus right over. It's disrespectful to the fans, to the community, to the raza. What are you doing? You just... Oh, now he's holding on to the... Fool's holding on to the cage like he's waiting for his taxi. What are you doing, fool? Right there in front of the ref? Okay, now Kevin Holland's got a big old toesies in there. They're not going to tell him nothing? Okay, so Holland just got into the mount position. Daniel Rodriguez just got into the mount position. He's swinging. He's throwing the ground and pound with 55 seconds left in the round. Kevin Holland is again putting his big old toes that look like fingers into the cage, and the ref is acting like he doesn't see it. All right, now it's flat. 45 seconds left. Holland uses the cage to push over, and then Rodriguez just grabs him again anyway, and he's still in a bad position. And Rodriguez is trying to what is that, the Darce? 30 seconds left. Rodriguez is working a submission, and Kevin Holland slipped out of it. 20 seconds left. Daniel Rodriguez is in the mount position. He's got it. He has to win. Because now it's an overcoming story. Now it's he was doing good in rounds 1 and 2. He's just grounding and pounding all night long. And then he was looking like he was going to lose the 3rd round, and then he came back. So now he has that comeback story too. This has to be Daniel Rodriguez's fight. It has to be. We're going to go to the decision. Oh, Kevin Holland's yelling at the ref. Kevin Holland's yelling at the ref. He's complaining about something. He's complaining. Now he's complaining to that commissioner looking dude. He's complaining to everybody. He waited till the fight was over to complain about something. He didn't want to say it before. I think he said that fool had horsehair in his mitt. After this, I'm getting a dad bod. Bro. Hey, I want to say thank you. Because that PayPal money hits me instantly. That PayPal money helps me put some gas in my Nissan tomorrow. I want to say thank you. I don't know who it is. I'll say to William. Thank you, William. I don't know if you want me to expose your whole name. I want to say thank you to William for dropping 20 in the PayPal. Thank you, William. PayPal always hits different. They let me have it right away. They don't make me wait. Thank you, William. I really appreciate that. And I try not to say too much because I don't want you fools to get sick of me. But YouTube doesn't pay me. YouTube doesn't pay me for the work I do. I only survive because of you fools. And I mean that in the most endearing type of way. Daniel got it. Holland doesn't really want to talk to him. He shook his hand, but he's dipping. Hey, man, that fight was close. Took the fight on short notice. That's why I came in like a panzón. Thank you, UFC, for the opportunity. Yo, I did that. Let's go. You had him hurt multiple times in the second round, but in the third round, he had you hurt. How close were you to being out of that fight? Man, you can never count me out. You got to put me out or take me out. I always come back. I fought hard. The third round, I earned that. D-Rod, let's take a look at your work here. You hurt Kevin Holland very bad with this left hook. Were you surprised that he was able to survive the onslaught that you put on him in that round? Yeah, man. He had great something once he hit the deck. I put everything I had in those punches. Shout out to him. He's tough. He rallied back in the third round. But I did my job. I showed some real grit, some real heart. That's what you expect out of me every single fight. Well, there you go. Continue to pound those tortas, jarritos, and no cardio. What do I know? Right now, Kevin Holland is walking to the locker room like, why did I do all those sit-ups? Why have I been eating tofu? There's Theo Vaughn. Try to stay out of fights, Theo. Hey, I like those shades Usman has on. Those are clean. Hey, Angel Padilla, of course. The loyal, the OG. Thank you. Angel Padilla just slapped down 20 in the PayPal. Thank you. Thank you very much, for real. Look, thank you, Angel. Yeah, it's a tightrope. It's a tightrope that you got to walk because I want to make consistent content for you guys. And I've been making it every day, and I've been making it more consistent than I ever have. And people have been saying, cool, this is what we need. This is what we wanted. Daily stuff. This is the best. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to be completely transparent with you. Just so you know what's going on, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it up any longer. I've been having some very unfortunate conversations with Marilena, actually, because not only do I still have my solar job, I'm trying to do YouTube as well. And so I basically have 2 jobs, and I'm not available to be a human being because I'm trying to do 2 jobs. And YouTube doesn't pay me. So it's getting very hard for me to justify what I'm doing and how much time I'm spending on the computer. I got all my homies with me. So for example, you know how I've been putting out more videos than ever. And people are saying, cool, I love it, thank you. In the month of July, I have made $1,157.51. $1,157.51. That's still ongoing because there's still like 10 days left. In June, I made $1,662.54. So just so you guys know, because I think a lot of times you think like YouTubers are famous and rich and why don't you make more videos? You're living the life. It's so easy. In June, I made $1,662.54. That's live streams plus AdSense plus everything. $1,600. Right now, I'm at $1,157. So I literally, I thank you, and I mean it when I say that. And some people get annoyed when I'm always saying thank you. But I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you fools on the membership, on the Patreon, on PayPal. Because if it was just YouTube, there's no way. They just don't love me back. They don't love me back. And I could make videos that I think are better than other channels that are thriving. I mean, I'm trying to be humble, you know. Tell me when I lie. It drives me a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy because I try to be a nice vato, you know. But I'm also a human being with observational skills. And I feel like I put out. I'm gonna stop talking right now. It just doesn't make sense. We had a very, 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 very unfortunate conversation the other night. And I thought I was going to have to do an unfortunate post. But I'm still trying. I'm still fighting. I'm fighting for it like Daniel Rodriguez. I'm in that 3rd round right now. And I'm in that guillotine, but I'm trying to slip out of it. I'm even thinking about crawling back to Rumble. I don't know what to do. I need to find a new platform. I need to jump on like day 1. I need to figure something out. I need to get on Kick or something. I don't know. Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. Joshua just slapped 20 down in the PayPal. Thank you. It's too late. For my house. It's too late. I told you we're probably going to be going to a new dojo real soon. But this, you know, you're helping me pay for my gas, for my vehicle, helping me pay my electricity. Because I got to take care of that. Got to get everything, all my ducks in a row. I appreciate you, Joshua. Thank you. Because I got all my homies with me. Let me make sure. I know I saw something. I heard a song come through. Marloca member for 29 months. Hola, GM and everyone in the chat. What's up? From Belgium. Watching from Belgium? That's crazy. Isn't that where he was going like, my Faja, I love gold. Do you love that movie or do you hate that movie? Hey, I appreciate you, Silence Rage. We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me. Bro, is that with PayPal too? No, I mean, I'd have to add that up. PayPal, people were pretty generous on PayPal in June. I'd have to go add that up individually. I haven't done that. It was probably like, I feel like 2 or 3 people slammed down like $100 in June, honestly. And then there was a lot of like, there was like $10, $20. But I mean, for the month, I didn't clear. I mean, at the most, I might have made like 20. I probably made somewhere between, if you count PayPal, somewhere between $2,000 and $2,500 in June. um, uh, well, then you don't understand. Um, yeah, I know. I know. That's why Marilena thinks I'm an idiot. And I'm not trying to make I'm not trying to make her sound bad or anything like that, but sometimes she has to be the adult. She's like, "Bro, what are you doing?" um the thing that doesn't make any sense to me though, and it's so frustrating when people say certain things. The thing that doesn't make any sense to me is I have so many videos that got so many more views post Flaco. So when people bring that up, I'm like, bro. And that's not to, I don't want it to sound like I'm saying something I'm not saying. I wish everything was great right now and I could still do stuff with Flaco at the moment. But when people bring up like that, that's what happened. I'm like, bro, I have so many, like those were some of my lowest viewed videos. Thank you, Alex. um yeah, but I know the real Batman, but it comes down to it where I'm either choosing this YouTube community or my family, to be honest with you. Because if, I mean, and that's part of the conversation that I had the other day. It was like, hey, bro, you're not thriving on there. So are you going to just do it as a hobby and, focus all your time on your community on there and be there for those people and not be here, and do, well, I totally get it. I mean, what am I supposed to say to that? If I have, 3, 4, 5 hours in the day to use, am I going to be on here telling stupid little jokes so people could laugh and I lose my house, which is happening right now? Or am I going to be with my family? I think everyone in here knows the right answer. And I continue to choose the wrong answer because I'm a dreamer and I'm holding out, hoping something will change. Uh, I actually, me and Marilena were actually talking about donating some plasma a month or two ago. Actually, yeah. Which is so stupid. I should not be talking about doing stuff like that with, like, it doesn't make sense. Oh my gosh. It's like nothing that I've ever done matters. Michael Bebo! Michael Bebo, what's up? I always want to say Michael Bublé. What's up, Michael Bebo? Does anyone ever tell you that? Jay Smith representing Michael Fury. Michael Fury. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I've been trying to do some different stuff, Michael Fury. I'm going to continue to make some changes. Jay Smith. We the MMA people and truthers need you, not just want GM. Everyone give it up to the Grandmaster, Gold Master of all MMA content. I love you. Thank you, Jay Smith. Thank you. I'm trying my best to just be a robot that doesn't feel anything. Because if I slow down and start to think of how stupid this all is, it makes me not want to do anything. Like I told myself 2 nights ago, I was just like, well, I'm done. I'm not going to do it anymore. And I decided in my head, like, I tried again, and I'm done. And then I had a video that I was still working on, that Connor video, and I was like, well, I got to at least finish that. And now I'm here. I got the Stockholm Syndrome. But I just can't slow down and let myself think, because then I'll realize how stupid this is. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Everyone wants to call you that. Yeah, sometimes it just feels like a cosmic joke or something. Like maybe I'm supposed to be doing something else, because this just feels stupid. Like, honestly, I know people don't want to hear this because I'm just supposed to be like a clown or whatever, but it messes with my head like so stupid. Like, it makes me so depressed doing this because it doesn't make any sense. If I was like terrible and unfunny and awful at what I did, then I could accept it, but stupid. Costa Kopilov, round 1. Pretty solid inside leg kick from Costa. Hey, Costa looks skinny. And they're just talking right now about how him and Metal looked like all big and beefy and like monsters in the cage. Costa looks skinny right now. Did he trim down? He in love with the coco. Do you think that maybe he was just doing like an entertainment kind of thing just to... I mean, he sees it working for Conor McGregor. People make videos about it. People talk about him. People post about him. Is that just how you get attention these days? Probably going to send some nudies real quick. Hey, this guy kind of just came out of nowhere. I haven't watched any of these guys' fights. Or do we got any Kopilov fans in here? Or how do you say his name? Kopilov? Bro, if you give up, you'll never forgive yourself. I mean, that's how I was feeling the other night. I feel like this is like the biggest part of me. Like if I lost this, I'd feel like, what the heck do I even do? Or like, I know it sounds stupid, but like, who am I? What do I even... But I'm telling you, bro, like I'm telling you, like imagine being in my situation. I'm literally trapping myself in this room for hours a day to get nowhere, while I could be out there with my wife and kids who are like, oh yeah, my dad's in there like a teenager making stupid videos. It would be different if I was like successful at it. But when I'm neglecting my whole family just to come in here and do some funnies, it just makes you feel like an idiot. And then I'm going to regret that. My kids will get older and be like, hey, remember when we did this and that? Nah, you were in your room making videos. I appreciate that, Michael Bebo. Fastest growing sport in the world, and you were the funniest one involved in it. I appreciate it. But just to be very honest with you, I feel like it doesn't matter because I see channels thriving that I don't think are funny, that I don't think are high quality, that I don't think are. I feel like I'm putting myself in a position where I have to say stuff that sounds bad and immodest. I see people thriving that I'm not gonna say it. It just doesn't make sense. The content doesn't line up to the analytics. It doesn't make sense. And I don't like doing something. I don't like slamming my head into a wall over and over expecting different results. It's just complicated. It's like, why am I gonna do it? And why am I gonna see these amazing comments of people saying that? I mean, I know it's just a person's opinion right here. I'm not trying to say it of myself, but I'm reading comments like you're the funniest dude in the spot, whatever, similar stuff. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, solar's not going good at all right now either. It's not going good at all. Yeah, whatever. Shouldn't have started talking about this. My head's not right now. I don't even care about this stupid fight. This fool reminds me of Justin Guarini. I had a feeling before you could tell sometimes like if you do like YouTube, especially like streaming, like I could fake it when I make edited videos. But if you're a person that like some of you on here might be, you might have a channel, you might have you might stream it sometimes and you could tell sometimes like today's not the day. I shouldn't even get on there. And I was already kind of feeling that way today. And then you gotta kind of be like a sociopath or like a schizophrenic and just act like you're not bummed out. And I don't like being a phony. Um, Ilu. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Because some people don't like that. It's crazy. Some people could be here for years. And then I'll start talking about something personal for a little bit. And they're like, hey, shut up. We don't care. Talk about the fight. And I'm like, bro, get out of here then. You're not a real one. I appreciate that. Um, I appreciate that, Great Papalini. You especially. I mean, I know you've been here. You've been one of the loyals. I appreciate you. We are in round 2 right now. So Din Thomas is acting like Kopilov's corner is delusional and he's not winning and they're trying to tell him that he won. So he thinks they're messing him up. Hey, that dude's got like little skinny chicken legs. Moises, how do you do it? Thank you, Ilo. I really do appreciate that. I know some people are dumb. Moises, how do you do it? Are you a doctor? Jeez. There was a comment that I got the other day. I'm almost positive I screenshotted it. I wish I could remember his name off the top of my beanie right now so I could shout him out. But somebody left me a comment, and he was talking about the algorithm and how I haven't been getting views. And he's like, "You're all good. You already know that you're the people's champ." And I told him, "Bro, I like that." Even if I'm not at the top, even if I'm not getting views, even if I'm not successful, whatever, I like that the way he worded that. And it was like, you know what? I feel that, because I feel like my viewers are so vocal, and the ones that are here are so ridiculously loyal and supportive. And stuff like you guys throwing in the PayPal today, and then this big old fat, like, that just like reinforces it for me. Like, you know what? I get so down about like YouTube and like the platform that don't love me back, and all the work I put in, and how I feel like an idiot. But then it's like, you know what? YouTube is like a faceless, like, it's not even it's like a machine. It's like an algorithm. What do I care about that? And then someone does something like this, and it's like, that's people's champ kind of stuff right there. That's people's champ kind of stuff. And that makes me feel so good. The position that I'm in right now, like, for real, I'm not playing around. Like, I don't know how many more days or weeks it's going to be. I'm going to be in a different dojo. That's real life. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know exactly when it's going to happen. So I could tell you, I'm somebody that knows every dollar is very important. And this dude is throwing down 100 of them. This dude just threw down 100 monthly on Patreon. And I told him, and I said it very clear, and I said it repeatedly. I know and I understand that's probably just for the month. Because no one, I would never, ever, that's like Bill Gates kind of stuff right there. Because I know a lot of people will do that for the month, and then they'll change it because they just wanted to help out so much like that in a certain month. But this is the same dude that threw 100 down in the Patreon, and PayPal before. I don't know what you do, Moises, but I think I need to go back to a trade school or something and catch up with you. I made that Connor video last night, and I did an all-nighter because I wanted to get it out so bad. And I was like, they're going to love this video. Because I edited it. I took my time. I made it like the old school kind of ones that they like. And I was so bummed out when it tanked. And I just get so mad at YouTube itself and the algorithm and stuff like that. But when I see stuff like this, I got to just remember, like, I'm not doing it for YouTube. I'm not doing it for whoever the YouTube CEO is. I'm not doing it for the algorithm robot. I'm doing it for the people. For the people that said they like when I'm there for their commute. They like when I'm there after a hard day of work. They like to wake up and see a new upload. That's who I'm doing it for. And when I see this, I could talk about this for forever. Thank you, Moises. Thank you. I don't know what you do, but congratulations. And I'm glad that you're successful. And I'm glad that you're able to do something like this. And if I ever get to the point where I'm not successful, I'm going to do it to other people. Thank you. We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me. Oh man. Let me catch up here. Everybody's showing love to Moises Carvalho. And I appreciate that. I love that. I'm glad that you guys are showing love. That's really cool. Michael Fury. Hey, I was trying to find, like, I didn't need to find. I didn't need to see I'll say it like this. I didn't need to see as much as I saw. I didn't need to see as much as I saw to make the video that I made. But it was apparent there was way too much out there, man. There was way too much out there. It is definitely therapeutic, F-bomb. I missed you guys when I was gone. I remember I'd be out at Nissan or at Mercedes just standing out there thinking, like, man, I would think about different people's names, their avatars, their username. I'm like, I wonder if what that person's doing. I hope that person's okay. are family. Cause I got all my homies with
Thank
me.
you, Nostradamus. That's crazy. Got you into MMA. That's crazy.
We are family.
And now you're getting me through some, bro. With your support. Thank you. Yeah, I Return Freedom. I ran into them a while back. You know what? That's what I was saying. I'm like the black dude that invented hairspray or whatever, and then everyone else steals my ideas, and like those dudes right there. I'm not gonna say their names on here, but the ones that you just referenced, they started posting on Instagram, TikTok, and stuff, and they're actually cousins with that referee. What's his name? Mike Beltran. They're his cousins. I don't know if you knew that. So they had all these connections in the MMA community. So they started making videos with different fighters and stuff like that. And they started exploding because of that. And I was like, what's up, Rob's neighbor? The algorithm has been showing your stuff heavy for me. I think it's because I haven't been clicking away ever before the end. Oh yeah. I mean, if any of you care, thank you, Ozer the guy. If any of you care, hey, that's what's up, Return Freedom. Made $200 on the fight. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, if you guys ever know you don't have time to watch a whole video, please don't even open it. Because if you open a video and you don't watch the whole thing, YouTube will tank that video. There's two things that are huge right now, like even bigger than comments and likes. It's dumb. If you see a creator's thumbnail on your homepage and you don't click on it, then YouTube's like, oh, they don't want to see this. Which is crazy because there's so many thumbnails on there. It's like impossible. That's for the click-through rate. And then if you don't watch the whole thing, then they're like, oh, this video was boring. So it's like you get killed. We are family. Billy the Kidder 5. I'm so behind. I apologize. Billy the Kidder 5 Mexican martial arts memberships. Congratulations, Vince Fanson, Teresa, aka Mrs. Rest, Andrew Zarita, Slipped Cats, and Uncle D. Thank you, Billy the Kidder. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you. Billy the Kidder coming in like Santa Claus. Marloca coming in like Mrs. Claus with 5 Mexican martial arts memberships. Congratulations, Jesse Salinas, halftime backflip, Aziz, the Krakening Games, possibly the Krakening Games, and Apple ID. Thank you, Marloca. She's living the Marloca. Thank you. Thank you for supporting your fellow MMA truthers and donating some memberships. Michael Fury, I look at my donations and other donos to you as investing in a dream. It might not be ours, but we see and want you to succeed in making yours. I hope in some way, in some form, that you will all see it as yours as well. That you are living not only vivaciously through me, but it's just like if you were at your own physical dojo. I remember when I was a lot younger, I was heartbroken because we had a dojo, and the owner of the place, just a messed up dude, just raised the rent, and we had to leave our school. We had to leave the dojo. It was heartbreaking. We were there for years. And I remember I told my instructor at the time, because I was like a teenager, and I was like, I'm gonna do whatever I can. I'm gonna get the money. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna find the money. I'm gonna get it back for us. I felt like I was like in a movie or something like that. I will avenge us. I will get the dojo back. And I hope you guys all think of it like that. I mean, especially because of how it is with YouTube and how I don't, I'm the stepchild, shadow banned or whatever. You guys are the ones that allow me to keep doing this. So I hope, yeah, absolutely, that you directly think of it as your dream. Not even just like, a secondhand kind of thing or like observing me or like, no, this is all of us. If I make it, it's not because of me. I already quit before because I couldn't do it. If I do it, it's because of you guys helping me out. YouTube doesn't love me. Jay Smith. Donnie Dingo says, A-Fool. A-Fool? What's up, Donnie Dingo? Thank you. Thank you for the $20. Thank you. I'm going to have to make a few trips out of town. So you're helping me with my Nissan has a little gas tank. So I appreciate that. I have to keep filling up. It's annoying. GM needs to use Nina Drama's formula. Isn't that what Conor McGregor just used? They gave it to Paulo Costa. He's bowing down like James Brown. Wilson Mitchell. Love you, GM. Please don't leave us. Wilson Mitchell. Bro. Yeah, it's I wish I was more like there's left brain and right brain people. And let me see if I remember correctly. Yeah, I believe I'm more of a right brain kind of person. And I'm not like a businessman kind of person, which is probably why I've had so many issues on YouTube. I'm not a business minded kind of person. I'm more of like a artistic kind of person. Those people tend to be a lot more emotional and imaginative and creative, and they just go off of a whim, and they like to chase things sometimes even if it's not the best, smartest thing to do. Or maybe I like to create things sometimes that maybe aren't in the best interest of a business or moving things forward business-wise, just because I think it might be entertaining or because I think it's funny. And maybe sometimes that's led me in the wrong direction. I guess what I'm trying to say is kind of just reiterating what I said a little bit earlier. I don't know if you were here, Wilson Mitchell. I think it was like 2 nights ago. I was sitting up like 1, 2 a.m. after a very unfortunate conversation with Marilena. And it was almost like it was agreed upon, like, yeah. I tried it, and it's not the best thing, and I'm probably gonna have to move on, and that's unfortunate. But bro, I wish I wasn't live right now. I wish I could edit some of this out. I know a lot of you are really cool and you understand like where I'm at in my head right now, and that everything's not gonna come out crisp and clean and beautiful and smooth. I know some of you are cool, but it's been really, really, really difficult, really hard. I'm not 19 years old, living under the roof of someone that's taking care of me. I have responsibilities. I have a family. And it has been like heartbreaking at times where I've sit and contemplated if I would have to walk away from doing this thing, which is like, it's like my baby, you know, like I love doing this. And when we had that serious conversation the other day, that was like the most serious conversation we ever had to have about it. And I was like, oh shoot, this is like real. I think that might be it. It was like, it was heartbreaking because I love this. And I don't even know who I would be with. I told Marilena that same day, I was like, most of the time I feel like I don't even know, and I don't know how I want to word it right now. I said something like, I don't even know where I end and this other one begins, because it's just like, it's such a part of me, you know? So it would be crushing to lose that, but I feel like sometimes people look at YouTubers like they're just their jester and you should just shut up and entertain. But people need to realize like those people have families, people that are counting on them. Like whoever your favorite content creator is and you like to just listen to their stuff in the background and watch them and stuff, they're also someone's dad. Like that's heavy. Like a lot of people will just look at someone like, oh yeah, they're my favorite YouTuber, and you know, I'll watch this video and turn it off, and then I'll see them again in a week, or you know, whatever. Yeah, that video was kind of funny. That was kind. They're someone's dad. They're someone's husband. Like to someone else, they're like the focal point of their life. So like every time I commit time to this channel, I'm literally taking away from that time. And it's been really, really hard for me lately to try to find out if I'm doing the right thing and to try to find out if I'm going to be able to make it make sense. But Will Mitchell, I mean, dudes like you coming in here tonight, you're helping me to make it make sense. And it's scary. It's scary because like this kind of lifestyle is a gamble because you never know where you're going to be from month to month. And you just have to assume and trust that you've put enough good faith out there, enough good stuff that people love you enough to keep helping you out. I'm like PBS, you know? I'm like PBS. I'm like those corny radio stations that got to ask for all your help at the end of the month, you know? And I hate being like that. I hate it. It feels gross. But it's either that or people like me can do stuff like this. That's how it works. You're not a businessman. You're a business man. I love that. Thank you, Angel Padilla. Hey, look at this. Hey, I made my money back from the pay-per-view tonight. Hey, that was my biggest hope. That was my biggest hope. I told Marilena, hey, the thing tonight's $80. I made $80 on PayPal tonight. I covered it. I appreciate you guys. I want to say thank you to Marcos de Silva. Don't let the pressure... Let me see. Can I say this out loud? Don't let the pressure get you anxious, bro. Do what you want. You don't owe anyone anything except your time with familia. Do YouTube whenever you have the time and you are feeling it. Thank you, Marcos. Thank you. Thank you for capping off my pay-per-view bill. Thank you. You know what? When I was making that, there's times when I'm making videos every day, and I'm like, I like this rhythm. It feels good. Make a video about Tapoera and the whole thing. Make a video the next day about John Jones. Okay, I like this. Make a video the next day about whatever, Derek Lewis. Okay. Oops. But to be honest, there's certain days, because I was on that thing where it was like, I don't care, doesn't matter. Every single day I'm gonna make a video. Every day, doesn't even matter. I'm gonna make it. I don't know how, but I'm gonna make one. And there's some days it's like, bro, there is nothing to talk about, and I have to force myself to make a video. And those days are just annoying because I'm not into it at all. I got distracted. What was I saying? But when I was making that Connor video the other night, it felt good because I was really into that video. I was, whoa, you know, not like that, but I was enjoying it. Well, not like that, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And it was like, it started to feel like here's something I've been playing around with, because it's like, it like came up earlier. It, for real, it is therapeutic for me to come on here and just chop it up. And I was like, what if I just like stream every day? I'm just a streamer. And then I do like one good edited video a week, something like that, instead of doing, but I don't know. Because everyone says different stuff. Some people say, no, do the daily ones like you have. Other people be like, yeah, those are boring. But then I shouldn't even have said that. Sometimes I regret putting stuff like that out there, because then I just start thinking about it too much, because everyone gives different responses. We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me. I just need to find something that makes sense, so I'm not being a bad dad and husband. I need to find something that makes sense. Cause I got all my homies with me. Hey, wait, am I reading this correctly? Family. Cause I got all my homies with me. Am I reading this correctly? We are family. William Bowman. I got all my homies with me. William Bowman. We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me. Is this right? William Bowman, 25 bucks in the PayPal. Hey, I got money over my pay-per-view. I got money. They cleared my pay-per-view bill. I'm clear. I didn't only match it, I cleared it. Thank you, William Bowman. I appreciate you. That's what's up. One more try. I didn't know how much I love you. One more try. Let me put my arms around you. Have you guys ever heard that song? I think it was a regional hit. Lil Wayne. Josh 9322 with 5 Mexican martial arts gift memberships. Congratulations, the Knee Crumbler, Fork, Crispin, Julio Rodriguez, Dirty Gecko. Thank you, Josh 9322. Lots of generosity in here tonight. Spreading the love tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much. Amazing. I hope you guys are all very, very grateful tonight. Thank you, Josh 9322. I'm trying, Michael Fury. I'm trying to stay positive. I released a masterpiece today. Nobody watched it. This is one of my favorite videos I ever made. I thought it was so good. The Knee Crumbler loves seeing your vids back on here. I've been watching from New Zealand. for years hope someone can sponsor you so you could do this full time. I would love that. I had a back and forth with a few different sponsors last month, and they were like, you don't get enough views. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You don't got to tell me. I know. I think about it all day and night. Theo Von's all dancing. Man. I would love it. I would love to have a sponsor. I don't know. I mean, I've had sponsors before. I need some kind of like partnership or like an ambassador. What do they call it? Because a sponsorship will just give you like, hey, I'll give you. I've done sponsorships where they give me like $5,000 to talk for 45 seconds. I've done sponsorships like that. But I was always looking for that kind of sponsorship where it was like, hey, we'll give you this much for the year, or like I'm like kind of taken care of for a while. That way I can know, all right, I can actually lock in and put a certain amount of time into each video or whatever. Because without that, it's like, well, you never know how you're living from month to month. It's terrible. The life of a content creator is stupid, man. You always have this sick feeling in your stomach, like you never know what you're gonna make the next month, if anything. You could make like $20,000 one month, which I've never done. But I know people are, which is insane. But there's absolutely no guarantee whatsoever that you're going to get that the next month. It's so unreliable. So it's kind of like being a fighter. You're kind of sick in the beanie. You're kind of an idiot when you're a content creator. Thank you, MMA Guru. I'm sick in the beanie, though. I'm just like these fighters. Like, it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. I should have went to the NFL or the NBA, and got the millions of dollars. But I'm sick in the beanie, and I keep doing He blinded himself. Max blinded himself with his flag. The Ridge wallet is known because of you. That's cool. And they stole my slogan. Man, I feel bad for Max Holiday. I feel bad for him. I kind of think he's going to win, though, now. The whole time I thought he was going to lose, but I kind of think he's going to win now. Because it's messed up. That's just how the world goes. Then, of course, Justin Poirier is going to lose in front of all his fans in hometown. That's just how things go. Billy the Kidder, chill with the government name, homie. X-nay on the Ilium Way Omen Bay. Billy. Now I get it. Billy Jean is not William. He's just a dude that gave me money right now to pay my pay-per-view. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hey, what the? Ricardo Valenzuela just dropped 20 down in the PayPal. I continue to clear my pay-per-view. Hey, every time there's a pay-per-view, I'm like, bro, should I do it? Thank you. Thank you, Ricardo. Bro. Hey, when you're a streamer and you clear the pay-per-view, it's a really liberating feeling. It feels good. Because if you buy an $80 pay-per-view and you can't even clear the pay-per-view, it's just like, bro, how did I take a loss? It feels bad. It's like being a fighter and you lose out on money after the fight. Like, by the time you pay your fight camp and everything, you lost $5,000. That would be so messed up. Who's the BMF champ? It's Max Holiday, right? And he's trying to defend it. Auction off your Ridge wallets. I only have one left. The other ones were all given away already. I still have my classic one that was in all the videos. And then I have one that was made for me. I don't think it's in this drawer right now. I just saw it the other day. I had to move a bunch of stuff because we're moving. I hope Max wins is the nicest way of saying I wish Dustin would accidentally no longer exist. Also, GM, the streaming sites are better than the pay-per-view most of the time. I stopped buying them years ago. Dang. I've been having problems finding them lately. The last couple years, I've been having... Well, I never did that, but I've been hearing. Corduroy. Yeah, that's my favorite book. My man, all you need to do is keep on keeping on. You have a loyal base and genius content. Stay strong in the beanie. Thank you, Corduroy. Thank you. Hey, would you guys buy new merch if I made new merch? I've had a couple new merch ideas. You guys due for some new shirts or what? Maybe I should do new merch. Do people like merch? Would you actually wear it? What kind of merch do you like? Thank you, Corduroy. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to stop thinking with the right brain. I need to stop being so... I need to just be business. Just keep going. Stay consistent. I can't hear my own thoughts. I just get all depressed. I gotta phase them out. Wilson Mitchell. This will replace whatever YouTube takes from that hundo. Hey, bro, you're the best. You're the best, bro. To have the wherewithal to do something like that is next level. That is atypical. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Wilson Mitchell. They're doing the introductions right now. Tarinto Ruthless, think you're doing a great comeback, master. In your last video, you seem more settled in the new format. Your content is great. Just have to persevere. Hey, Tarinto, which video are you talking about? Think you're doing great comeback, master. In your last video, you seem more settled in the new format. Because sometimes I make a video that I feel real good about, and I'm like, hey, that one was good. I think that one's going to do good. And then nobody sees it. Like the one that I made about Conor McGregor at the press conference, I was so proud of that video. I thought that was a really good video. The BKFC conference, and I saw on the back end, it didn't get sent out to my subscribers. And some of you guys saw it on the homepage, but it didn't get sent out. And I thought that was such a good one. But which one are you talking about? I kind of want to like... Amazon Fire Stick. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Whatever. Oh, you saw it? Oh, good. Thank you. Yes, I thought the Hey, if you guys haven't seen it, I made a video about the Conor McGregor BKFC press conference, and I felt like that was one of the best videos I made since I came back. There were like so many points in there, so many moments that I thought was like, that was a solid video, and it didn't get like any views. You got to go check it out for me. It's because the next day he pulled his weenie out. You made him feel all... The Naked Truth one, yes. That one, I felt like, hey, I'm back, baby. And nobody watched it either. Thank you, Tarinto, for confirming that. Thank you. Hey, I'm going to lock in on this for you guys, all right? I'm going to give you the colorful commentary. Hey, thank you for subscribing. You want some hoodies? You got some hoodies, William Mitchell? I'm going to have a conversation with my dude that's going to help me with some merch. We're going. There's a little fist bump. Oh, my goodness. Patty cake. Oh, Dustin's already doing that thing where he pulls on his shorts. He's already doing that thing. Oh, that was a big left hand from Poirier, but Holiday backed up. Holiday lands one of his own, and man, he just doesn't seem to have enough power behind that. He didn't
Do anything to Poirier with that. Holiday trying to get in, kind of sloppy. Oh, he's trying to destroy that kick. Holiday's throwing some oblique kicks at that knee. That's messed up. I guess he feels like he's not going to need it anymore anyway, right? Cheeky Metro, thank you. Says, let's go. Thank you, Cheeky Metro. I appreciate your contribution. Poirier can't stop playing with his chonies. Holiday continues to attack that front knee of Poirier. He's trying to make sure he ends up being an analyst. Tempted body kick from Holiday. Holiday doesn't seem to be landing anything clean. He's kind of just throwing everything straight from the hip. There's no setups. Everything's landing on Poirier's guard, whether they're punches or kicks. Poirier comes in right away, just completely moves Holiday back. Holiday doesn't seem as strong as Poirier. Oh, Poirier got set down. Poirier got set down with the right hand. Oh, no. And then he turned around, gave him the back. As he tries to get up, he's getting rocked by Holiday. Now he's trying to get back up. Oh, man, Poirier, you better clean it up, boy. Now Poirier's mad. He's jabbing him up with that forward right. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, what if Dana White secretly hates Poirier and he was trying to humiliate him in front of all his home? What if he did that on purpose? Hey, you just bought one, Wilson? You really just bought one right now? Are you playing with me? Hey, for real, Mike. We have the best people in here. People don't act stupid in here. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in round one. They're playing patty cake on top of the monster can. Oh! Max Holiday throwing some jump spinning stuff as Poirier tries to close the distance, but it didn't affect him. He keeps moving forward. Holiday's like, I'm not going to be that rhythm fighter anymore. I got that broken rhythm. You can't catch me. He keeps pausing here and there. He remembers that interview. He exposed him and made Charles Sonnen start talking about it too much. More spinning stuff. Landed on the midsection. Poirier's midsection is getting pretty red right there. His ribs look embarrassed. Solid left hand from Poirier. Minute 30 left in round one. Max is throwing haymakers and they're just landing on the guard of Poirier. 1, 2, 3 from Max. Pretty much all on the guard. Okay, nice body shot from Holiday. Poirier trying to close the distance and Holiday trying to throw that kick to the midsection again. He doesn't want to let him get close. A minute left in round one. Dustin keeps playing with his chonies. Oh, nice little blitz from Holiday, but did absolutely nothing because there was no power behind them. There's lots of like flashy rabbit punch kind of stuff going on from Holiday. 30 seconds left in the first round. Attempted body kick from Poirier got checked. Nice right to the face of Holiday. Holiday continuing to try to work that body. He's thrown multiple kicks to the body. He keeps throwing body shots, punches, left hand to the face of Holiday. Oh, another one. He's trying to destroy that front knee of Poirier. Now Poirier's thinking about switching stances. Holiday's trying to destroy that knee. That's messed up. Oh, he was trying to do some funky kind of cartwheel kick. That was like a Hawaiian kick or something. He brought that from the islands. Thank you, God by one and God by. Thank you. Thank you. Oh,
he's setting up a head kick. He's setting up a head kick. Did you bet on that? Capoeira. Boom! Boom! Replay. Poirier got sat down. Theo Vaughn was all nervous. Boom! Costa won. Let's go. Round 2. Fist bump. Come on. Max wants to go toe-to-toe on the monster cage, trying to get away from the fence. Monster can. Poirier did retire that OnlyFans model, Conor McGregor. Max is going to get the KO tonight. Oh, snap. What's up, Killer Dad? Bro, Karen Bryant said, I hope to see either guy lose tonight. I thought it said Kobe. Bryant. Man, it felt like it was a bad dream. Oh. Poirier misses the kick, spins all the way around. Seemed a little bit unnecessary. Dustin better not get embarrassed in LA, man. Oh, Poirier has a crazy tan. That's why he's always pulling the shorts down. Oh, crazy knee to the face of Holiday. Oh, he's circling outside a little bit. He needs to get his mojo back. Oh, nice punch and kick to the body of Poirier. Oh, that one seemed like it affected him. I think he broke his rib. I think Poirier's rib is broken. I think it's broken. That was some funny movement from Poirier right now. Oh, he has like a welt on his rib or in his side right there. It looks like a little bolito coming out. That looks crazy. It looks like that scene from Aliens. Traffic jam. Long sleeve shirts. Is that a cake reference? I like a girl in a long sleeve shirt. Thank you, Traffic Jam. I love that song. 2 minutes and 45 seconds in round 2. Oh no, I just realized that it's David Herzog. Hopefully we don't have an early stoppage here in the fight. Oh, Poirier is rocked. He caught a 1-2 on the face. He has his back against the cage. Max Holiday's blitzing him. Poirier was out on his feet. His eyes were gone. You could see it. He was already out. He already got TKO'd. Herzog just didn't catch it. Poirier was out on his feet. Holiday just gave him a big old sock to the back of the head, by the way. DC looks like he's about to cry. DC clearly wants Poirier to win. They just showed DC, and he looks like he sees his brother being decapitated. Poirier's eyes were like, he went full Goonies. He was like this. He was gone. Poirier is now on his back. He weathered the storm. He's on his back. Holiday's in Poirier's guard, it looks like. They're kind of all pretzeled up right now. I can't tell where Poirier's body ends and his homies begins. You get it? Do you get the reference? With the honey in the middle, there's some leeway. One minute and 5 seconds left in round 2. Poirier's on his back. He's trying to upkick Holiday. Holiday's trying to find himself into Poirier's guard. Poirier stood up. They're going to go toe-to-toe on top of the monster can with 50 seconds left in the second round. Oh, now Poirier's boxing him up. Holiday looks rocked. He's backing up. Holiday's coming forward with the 1-2. Poirier spits.
Oh, it looks like it landed on DC. Poirier is fixing his chonies. Oh, he should have kept his hands up. Holiday socked him up in the meantime. Oh, we got a right hand and a knee to the face from Poirier with 25 seconds left in round 2. Body shot from Poirier. Right hand to the face. Right hand from Poirier. Oh, Holiday just got sat down with the right hand. Oh, Poirier put in the ghillie. He put in the ghillie with 7 seconds. Oh, it's not in. It's not tight. It's not tight. We got an elbow from the top. We got another elbow from the top. Another elbow, the ground and pound from Poirier. And Max Holiday is saved by the bow. He's saved by the bow. They couldn't hear the horn. Neither man could hear the horn. They had to be physically separated. This crowd wants blood. We're watching some replay right now. Max Holiday teeing off on Poirier, shaking him up. Poirier now shaking up Max. I'm bailing on that one. That fool tried to get silly and jump the ghillie. Holiday's corner's telling him, hey, fool, you're not retiring. You got to look cleaner. You got to look better right now. You're not the one retiring. You got to keep this up. Holiday's well ahead on significant strikes. Is that true? I'm too lost in the moment. Round 3. Patty cake, leg kick from Poirier. Holiday, they're exchanging leg kicks, oblique kicks. Holiday continues to try to destroy the knee of Poirier. $72-39, Holiday significant strikes. No way, is that real? Leg kick from Poirier. Patty cake. They each trade left hands. Poirier spits out again. He's like a baseball player. Patty cake. Oh. Poirier commits to an overhand right. He gets sucked in the face. Lands the left of his own. Right hand landed by Poirier. To the face. Left hand landed on the dome of Holiday as he tries to close the distance. Leg kick from Holiday. Patty cake. We're under 3.5 minutes in round 3. Leg kick from Holiday. He's trying to destroy that knee. He keeps trying to destroy that right knee of Poirier. Kicks him again in the ribs. I believe those ribs got to be broken. That little bolito that I see piercing out of his rib area, I think that's a broken rib trying to break the skin. I think it's about to come through the skin. I think that's his floating rib. It's about to float out of his body. Right hand from Poirier. Holiday attacking that front knee again. Left hand from Poirier. Ooh, nice. Spinning back kick from, spinning side kick. Landed on the midsection of Poirier. Man, some pretty major telegraphing from Max Holiday. He's not really doing a whole lot of feinting or setups. He's just going straight from canvas to that midsection, and Poirier's blocking so many of them. Hey, thank you for being here, F-Bomb. We're under 2 minutes in round 3.
Oh, Poirier trying to do that little trick. He's trying to glab his glab. He's trying to glab him. He's trying to glab him and then punch him so that he's trying to grab onto his glove is what I was trying to say. And then follow up with the punch to kind of distract him and throw off his timing. Max Holloway comes forward with a solid blitz, causing Poirier to continue spitting out. He's like a little camel in the cage tonight. Hey, doesn't Max Holloway look like that old dude from the animated movie Monster House? Doesn't he have those crazy eyes? He has like that crazy face. Do any of you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that movie Monster House? He does. Wait, what happened? Eye poke? Poirier got poked in the eye? Oh, the crowd's booing? Okay. Have any of you guys seen Monster House? Okay, I got enough people agreeing with me. I feel validated. All right. I'm not going to go download the photo. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Or if you don't know, you don't know. That's it. 15 seconds left. Max, it's kind of sickening, actually, how badly Max Holloway is attacking that knee of Poirier. They're exchanging body kicks, jabs. They're talking papas to each other. They're talking a lot. They're talking a lot. Hey, one of Max Holloway's coach kind of looks like Danny Inosanto. I bet they're related. I think that fool has roots in Hawaii. Danny Inosanto. Max is still outstriking Dustin 104 to 63. Oh, man. Holloway is doing to Poirier what Poirier did to McGregor. Dang. Hey, look at Poirier's face. He looks like he's in whiteface. Look at all the Vaseline they put on him. What the heck? I think they had to take some off. His whole forehead was covered in it at first. Fourth round. Did I hear that correctly? I think Poirier's corner was clowning him. They said, "Are you trying? We'll try harder." Oh, snap. Was that right? Max Holloway continues to attack that front knee. Couple body shots. 1-2 to the body from Holloway. They keep talking to each other. And it actually doesn't seem like they're disrespecting. It seems like they're like coaching each other, having some friendly banter. Nunzio Funzio, Grandmaster wins the Flaco Nina drama interview. Nunzio Funzio. He's trying to get a text back. He's trying. He's in the Instagram stories on the daily. Honestly, I think she got a little bit scared. But I think at a certain point with these ladies, you got to get past the point of fear. And then it's kind of just like you got to wear them down, you know? You know how it goes. It'll be sooner than you think. Thank you, Nunzio Funzio. I'm going to tell him to just keep doing what he's doing. And as long as she doesn't take legal action, we're all good. 3:30 left in round 4. There's lots of patty cake. They were holding hands for a little bit. Lots of tests of strength, like WWF style. Nice left hand to the face of Poirier. Poirier keeps playing that game where he's trying to block the glove of Holloway, trying to hold on to it. Little body touch from Holiday. Keeps trying to work that body. Nice blitz from Poirier. Oh, he gave him one of these. He gave him one of those. Oh. Poirier caught a pretty nice one to the face right now. Poirier keeps. He needs a spittoon. Spittoon. That fool keeps. They're going to end up in like a. They're going to end up slipping on all that fool's saliva. 2:30 left in round 4. Nice body shot from Holiday. And Poirier's congratulating him. He keeps congratulating. They keep talking. Oh, that was a good one. Good one, bro. And then they high five. They're like sparring in there. Nice right hand to the mouth of Holiday. Right hand to the face of Holiday. Gracias. Little blitz from Holiday, but I don't think a single one landed clean. Looked like a knee to the body of Poirier. As Poirier tries to throw some of his own, but nothing really lands. Another body shot from Holiday. Ooh, nice right hand from Holiday. Oh, nice body kick from Holiday. Poirier grabs onto it. Looked like he was going to maybe take him down, but he did not. Right hand to the face of Holiday. We're under 1:30 left in round 4. Big left hook from Holiday right on the jaw. But Poirier keeps coming forward, and now he's throwing his own. Nice 1-2, one to the body, one to the face from Holiday. Nice left hand from Poirier. Misses the right. 1-1-2 from Holiday. Poirier's like, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. It's just a friendly spar. It's a friendly spar. We're under a minute in round 4. Poirier looks bobbly. Poirier looks wobbly bobbly. He looks like he's having a hard time even staying on his feet. I think Holiday has done enough damage to that front knee and to those ribs. Poirier's having a hard time even coming forward. I think Poirier is incapacitated. Big left hand from Poirier. And it kind of looked like Holiday wobbled, but I think it was just head movement. Nice left hand to the body of Poirier. 20 seconds left in round 4. Oh, Poirier went in for a left hand to the body, and he got caught with a spinning, jump spinning side kick. It looked like it landed in his throat, I think. It's going to be the end of the round. Wow. Shake 206. I'm tired of drinking diet drinks, Grandmaster. I think I'm going to go full diabetic. Hey, you only get YOLO. It's YOLO. You only get one, you know? You only get one. You want to waste it on diets? You want to waste it on diets? And you know they can make the diets. You know what the technology they have today, they can make the diets taste like the regular. But they're just trying to make more money. They're trying to keep them separate. So you drink these ones when you want to have that flavor. You drink those ones when you don't want to have all the sugar. But you know they could make them taste the same. You only live once, Shake 206. It might be a little shorter, you know, but still. Cheeky Metro, pull up the chonies one time. One time. One time. Two time. Pull up the chonies one last time. Thank you, Cheeky Metro. He's going to pull them up one last time. One last time for good measure. Pull up the chonies. One time. Din Thomas is saying, I think the forward pressure from Poirier is getting to Max Holiday. Are you kidding me? It's 300 significant strikes to 29 now in favor of Max Holiday. Are you playing with me? 4.5 minutes left in the fight. So Poirier, for the first time in the fight, looks like he's really trying to stop. He's really trying to stalk Holiday now. Poirier basically just spit on Jason Herzog. That fool needs to quit it. That's a crime. You can't like spit in fool's direction. He could have something. Nice left hook to the face of Poirier. I don't know what they're watching. They're delusional. There's always a narrative. It somehow seems, and I don't know if it's like rage bait, the UFC commentary table seems to always blatantly, enthusiastically have like the absolute wrong takes. It's crazy. It has to be rage bait. Couple body shots from Holiday. Left, right from Poirier. It looks like that right hand missed. Oh, that right hand landed from Poirier, but they're all jabs. We're under 3 minutes and 30 seconds in the fight. They're all jabs from Poirier. Nothing of significance. Good right hand landed by Poirier. Holiday has a weird apprehension in his face right now. He has a look in his face like if he got hurt or something, but his body movement looks all right. I don't know, maybe the blood's just getting in his eyes or something. Man, Holiday's just too composed right now. His body movement and his head movement just looks so comfortable. On the other hand, Poirier looks winded. He looks tired. He looks hurt. He looks slow. Maybe it was bad for him to be back home. Maybe he was visiting too much with friends and family. Maybe he was having too much jambalaya. I don't know, but I don't think it did good for him. I think he should have had the fight in Hawaii or something like that. He should have been in enemy territory so he felt like he had more of an edge, you know? Dang, now all the Ilia Tapoera fanboys are never going to shut up about Holiday being in his prime. Look at how Poirier looks. Don't tell me Poirier's in his prime right now. So Poirier got poked in the eye for the second time now. And Herzog was trying to give him a break. He was kind of annoyed. He's like, no, it happened for the second time now. No, but it was an accident. I know it's all good. It was an accident. So he's going to be talking about that after the fight. Poirier was probably in his prime around the time. He was in his prime when he fought Khabib. He was in his prime in what, 2018? No, when was that? 2020? Two big right hands from Holiday. Big right hands right on the chin. Whoa, big left hand from Poirier. Oh, big right one from Holiday. We are at a minute left in the fight. And you know they're going to rock him, sock him. They have to. We already know that's what we're going to get from these dudes. Poirier just looked up at the clock. He's going to give everything he has now. This is what he's going to remember on the rocking chair when he's 80 years old. He's going to give it everything. 40. I don't know who I want to win anymore. I wanted Max Holiday to win, but now I'm not sure. Because I know we're never going to stop hearing it from the Ilia Tapoera fanboys if Max Holiday wins. And it's just such a nice story for Poirier to retire on a win. And I like Theo Vaughn. Oh, but Poirier, he's kind of like, he's not even doing anything. So, wow. Oh, he's punching underwater. It looks like a fight scene from Cobra Kai. Poirier is not delivering. This is sad. He looks like an old man. He's aged. He's looking at the clock. He stopped and looked at the clock for like 5 seconds. That was bad. That was really bad. Are you guys watching this? Did you see the way he paused and looked at the clock for like 10 seconds? It was weird. That was a weird, surreal moment. He just paused and looked at the clock forever. You could see his parents and his wife. They all look sad. Why did they cut to them? That was depressing. His wife and his parents all look like they're about to cry. Don't do him like that. Oh, man. That was bad. That was bad. Best of 5? That was bad. 182 strikes to 113. Max has to take it. What if they give it to him via retirement and hometown? And your winner by the fact that he's retiring and we want to send him out on a high note and all his family and friends are here, Dustin Poirier. Man, yeah. Bro tried to clinch in the last 10 seconds. It's like he blacked out at the end. It was like he went a little bit delusional at the end. He looked up at the clock and he was frozen. He was just frozen looking at the clock. And then he's like, all right, let's go. And then Max threw, and then Poirier just starts trying to grapple like right after. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. That was so bad. Oh, man. Holiday just obliterated him in significant strikes. Leg kicks 23-9. Significant head strikes 113-99. Body strikes 46-5. Each one had a knockdown. Bro. And now because of this fight, Ilia Tapoera's stock goes, you know, everyone's not going to shut up about it. Because he beat a dude that's that's 5 years past his prime. DC looks like he's about to cry right now. Oh, Little Wayne too. Little Wayne has to put it on the other dude. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's so weird that Little Wayne has to do that. Oh no. You know he's gonna go apologize to Poirier after this. Oh no. And then he had to go and fist bump him too. Don't do Poirier like that, bro. Don't do him like that. You know he's gonna call out Ilya. You know it. First things first. Love you, Louisiana. I know I had to be the villain. I'm so sorry, but thank you guys for the hospitality. Hey, all I'm gonna say. A lot of people are coming after this BMF bout. Come get me. And I got some history with the champ. So UFC, your move next, baby. This ain't my moment. I'm done talking. This is Dustin's retirement fight. Give it up for the man. I'm here with Dustin the Diamond Poirier. The crowd is going wild. You had a fight like you went out there and had a fight like the ones you have over the course of your career. Is that what you expected for your third fight with Max Holiday? Of course, I thought he was gonna be in here cracking harder, which he was. This guy's tough to deal with when he's in front of you. He's slick, he's crafty, he's fast. He's the champ. I got nothing but respect for Max. He's one of the good guys. So Max Holiday came back in and took the mic and told all the crowd that they better hype him up, that they're being too soft. Max Holiday's son, good kid, just came in and hugged Poirier and was hyping him up and saying nice things to him. That was cool.
UFC's been hyping you up, allowing you to do this in Louisiana. How's the experience been? Being around all these people that love you so much. It's been overwhelming, honestly. I feel appreciated. I feel seen. I've never got to step outside of fighting and look at it this way. I've always been going through fighting and trying to climb to the next thing, provide for me and the family. I've never got to look at it from third person. But this week has been incredible. I feel loved by the fans, by Louisiana, and the company. It's been incredible. I didn't know I touched as many people as I did. Oh snap! That's a weird time to. I'm grateful. I'm forever grateful. I'm a kid living his dream. I'm a kid living his dream out here, throwing punches, throwing knees. I'm chasing dreams still. Dustin, let's take a look up here. We want to show you something as you walk out of here for the final time. Take a look up here as we pay tribute to what you have meant to this sport of mixed martial arts. Man, I'm going to cry right now on live stream, for real. They're showing a video of him. They're showing his story. Apparently, he was training since he was like 17 years old, telling his wife that he was going to do this, that he was going to pursue his dream. All these different fighters are showing love and talking about it is pretty wild, this tribute that they gave him. They definitely don't just give this to anybody. They're showing the footage where he beat Holiday last time. A little bittersweet. It's kind of nice though. It kind of makes it a little easier tonight knowing that he beat him twice. They're showing him training, hitting the bag, fighting with different people. They're not going to show the Khabib fight, right? That wouldn't be a good moment for this. They're actually talking about how he plays with the shorts so much. They're just showing a bunch of different blitzes that he's thrown, walkouts. Showing him in his corner. Why would they show him with Makachev? The fact that he got to beat Conor McGregor twice is like, I mean, you know, it's not that impressive, but just the name though, the name, that's something that nobody will ever be able to take away from him. That's huge. There's people who have had titles and still want the Conor fight. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Everyone's going crazy. It would have hit a little different if he won. It would have, but you know, it's still good. It's still good. How does it make you feel? Grateful I got to live this life, live this journey. Great experience. I want to thank the UFC Dana White for giving this kid a platform to make something of his life. Use this as a vehicle to get my family to a safe place. I'm forever in debt to the fans, the company, mixed martial arts. It's taught me everything I know. I'm just thankful I got to walk this walk. I'm going to go find a doctor to fix my ears. Oh, he was so distracted with everything that was going on. He never took off his gloves. He's trying to take them off right now.
He's struggling to take him off. His coaches are trying to help him take him off. They're playing My Way by Frank Sinatra. Pretty nice that he was able to go the distance. Pretty nice that he was able to go the distance. I mean, we're right here now talking about how he lost, but imagine if he would have got knocked out in the first round or something like that. He was able to go the distance and give a pretty good looking, exciting fight. I wonder if that's his brother. Who's that guy? Dang, imagine if Jolene was in Holiday's DMs. That would be messed up. Is that like a Louisiana flag? I guess that's a Louisiana flag. Poirier is so charitable that he's donating his shorts grab tick to Diego Lopez so he can stop touching his throat. He's gonna come back and fight Tapadera. Man, yeah, the last 10 seconds was bad. It was good that he put on the kind of fight that he did. Um, it was a nice action. It wasn't a hug fest, you know, but that last 10 seconds was weird. Well, his last step out of the cage, holding up the flag, got him a last good pop. Everyone's going crazy. Lots of people showing him love. Lots of people showing him love. Are those like NFL players or what? Or am I like super racist? Those are like saints, right? I think I'm just racist. I think they're just tall gentlemen. um, some people say they can't believe Jamaica. We have a bobsled team. Who's that guy that was hugging him like all intimately? Oh, I think they're employees. He has a tag on. There he is hugging Theo. Poirier saying, I thought it was closer. I thought it was 2-2 going in the 5th. No, bro. No, bro. Don't say that, bro. He's like, I thought it was 2-2 going to the 5th. Dang. Bro. Bro, I feel like Kayla Harrison could play Thor. He's embracing all of his teammates. Joanna Young J chick, a little too long, a little bit too long. If you ask me, and Jolie, a little bit too long. Well, that's it. I tell people there's no such thing as home court advantage. All it does is make you a little bit more paranoid, a little bit more, there's more anxiety, there's more stuff to be freaked out about. You got to clean up and stuff for everybody to come over, and then you got to clean up when they leave. Like, it's a headache. You don't want someone coming into your space. I'm telling you. Look, I'm going to do something right now, and I really, really, really could use your help. If you really support the channel, if you really want the channel to thrive, if you really like the kind of videos that you always tell me that you want me to make with the edits and whatnot, I would appreciate it very, very, very much if you would go and watch this video right now that I'm just posting right there. I just made that video today. I uploaded it at like 6:30 this morning. I was like, I'm going to put it out first thing in the morning. It's going to be there when they wake up. It's going to be like Saturday morning cartoons. It's going to be waiting for them. They don't have to. And nobody watched it. And I edited it. There's Photoshop, there's editing, there's music. It's like we went back to like 2020. Please go scope the video, like it, leave a comment, share it, subscribe, watch it again. But don't stop watching it early. That will kill my watch time. Go scope the video. I'm exhausted tonight. I've had a stupid week. I'm going to go chill. Please show me some love and check out that video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the donations that are going to help me get to another week, month. I don't know. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the chistosos. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your time. What's more valuable than that? Thank you for your time and your encouragement. Thank you for being here, all of you. Love you, buckle up, Teddy. Thank you. Thank you, Husni. Thank you. Thank you, Billy the Kidder. Good night, Shaggy Ray. Please go scope it. It would mean a lot to me. You got the YouTube creator curse obsessed. Like it said, just do it. No, Thomas Jefferson. Don't get it twisted. That's how YouTube works. That's how YouTube works. It is an annoying machine. It's a game. It is 100% about likes and subs and all of that. It doesn't matter how good your content is. If it was about that, I would be doing much better right now. However, I know you're trying to be supportive. I'm just getting worked up. Do what made you start the channel. Don't watch your algorithms. I'll keep trying my best to be funny and be entertaining, but YouTube has never cared about that. Here, how about this? I'll do my part, and I ask if you guys please do your part. Just click on stuff. Click on everything. I'll do my part, but neither side can put any kind of faith in YouTube. There's my side and there's your side. There's no YouTube side. I'll make the content. I'll try to be funny. I'll try to be entertaining. And your part is to like, comment, share, subscribe, watch the video. I can't do it if you don't do that. And you can't do that if I don't do this. So we are a 50-50 team. Having said that, please go watch the video and click on all the buttons. Thank you very much for being here during the Mexican Fight Compassion. The Mexican Fight Compassion. Thank you for your compassion during the Mexican Fight Companion. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Hey, don't forget that I upload videos every day now. Most of the time it's an actual video. Sometimes it's a short. Sometimes it's a live. So don't be like, oh, I didn't get a notification. I will be there. You come here. I'll be here.